Ah. Shout out Pearl Harbor, by the way. Hello and welcome. We're back from theballerlifestyle.com. It's the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Brian Beckner. This is episode number 594 of the program. We appreciate you listening. We would like it if you would subscribe to all our bonus content. Patreon.com/the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. Thank you. If you're already a subscriber, if not, tell your friends. New bonus Brian, my solo show coming Thursday. Dropping Thursday, so that's exciting. You only get that if you're a Patreon subscriber, plus all the bonus content we do here each and every week, the extra stuff. You can also send us an email, mailbag@theballerlifestyle.com. You can also call us 949-464-TBLS. Leave us a voicemail. I am joined now. You know, sometimes you go to say a word and it like comes out like you pronounce it wrong. I am joined now by my dear friend, Mr. Ed Daly. Ed, how are you, buddy?
Good. Gentlemen, start your timers.
Hold on a second. I'm not ready. We're doing 45 minutes. See, I need to. Oh, yeah, I have it right here. Okay, here you're going to do 3, 2, 1. Press the button.
Right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Fuck. Oh, no, it worked. Okay, 45 minutes. Let's go. Ed, what do you got?
I saw that One Battle After Another. It was fucking good. Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Yeah, that's a P.T. Anderson. I gotta see that.
Fucking good, and I didn't even know it while it was happening. But then I read like the next day. Oh, this is woke. Like I don't. Sometimes
it's woke.
I'm just watching a movie. I wasn't like thinking, oh, they're really sticking it to the man. I don't know. It was good. It's fucking DiCaprio, which he's got his problematic things with girlfriends, but like he's a great actor.
Well,
fucking Sean Penn. Sean Penn is fucking Spicoli, one of the great actors ever.
Great. He's great.
Benicio 5'4". Del Toro. Tremendous.
Amazing.
And then like a lot
Benicio del Toro's been 57 years old since 1998 for some reason. It's crazy.
He's great. And then there's just like a bunch of like well casted. It's fun. It's Paul Thomas Anderson. He's always great.
His movies are always great. Yeah, 100%. I'm into it. I love that. I love that idea. Okay, let's talk about. Whoa! Oh my God! I still got the song playing. Let's talk about some. I feel like I had something to talk about, but I want to be done in 45 minutes, so like I forget, And look, I'll do it on bonus Bri for the. I'll do it on bonus
stuff. We're erasing content.
Yeah, I'll do it on the bonus Bri for the Patreon subscribers this week. Okay, let's talk about people who died.
It's a sad segment.
Very sad.
Very sad.
And it will not be an update on who's alive.
Okay, I remember what I was going to talk about. Hold on.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Ed, tell us who died, but only in a second. I remembered what it was.
Say.
I put up I posted our show to YouTube.
Okay.
Which I do every week. And it would be nice if people would subscribe to that and like it and comment and share it but look, it's been 12 years and no one does any of that ever. So who cares? But I did it. I put it up, Ed. And I was like, so look, this Chat GPT, I don't know. I'm slow on the uptake, Ed. So it was my sister and I, and she is not a podcaster. She's a podcast listener, but we were talking one day about, and I'm like, oh, this AI, whatever. It's a computer. Who gives a fuck? And she's like, I heard it's good for like podcast show notes. And I was like, oh.
So are the show notes, that's AI?
It's AI. Yeah. So the StreamYard makes, I couldn't do it before because we didn't have a transcription of the show. But now that we're on Zencaster, you had to pay for it. So I mean, you have to pay for StreamYard too. Not important. But I take the transcript of the show and I put it into ChatGPT and I say, make show notes. And it makes good ones, except for a couple weeks ago. I was out of ChatGPT free minutes because it's like a calling card, you know, like you only get so much data.
Remember those old calling cards?
Yes, of course I do. Yeah. Remember David Spade used to do commercials for him.
You got 12 minutes left on this card.
Yes. It's crazy. That's fun. That was worse than the gift card scam.
It's like we were turning our own butter. What were we doing back then?
What were we doing? So anyway, I had to use Gemini instead of ChatGPT, and Gemini is fucking dog shit.
That's Google?
That's Google. So ChatGPT, I thought ChatGPT was Google. ChatGPT is something else. I don't know what it is. I don't care. I mean,
please don't write in and let us know.
ChatGPT came up, called the show last week, Jesus Take the Yoke. Like, I didn't think of that. Like, now that is something that Ed said on the show, but ChatGPT knew to pull that out because it's a getter. So ChatGPT every week makes the show notes for the show and all of it. Anything for the YouTube or the Patreon, I do it on ChatGPT. So last week I'm like, oh, it could probably make, because you know, if you're on YouTube and you want people to look at it, you need an eye-catching thumbnail, which means you got to go get a Canva account and go on there and figure out how to become a fucking web designer. And like, I'm a Luddite. Right. So I go, oh, I bet ChatGPT can do it. I fucking go on this ChatGPT and I go make a thumbnail for the show, and it says like episode 593, right? And then and go to the Baller Lifestyle Podcast YouTube page right now, and you can see it because I used it anyway, even though it sucked. It used it, so that it made it so it was like kind of cut off.
Make it with each of us having 14 fingers or anything?
No, that was the time I tried to have it make a new thumbnail for just for just our podcast. It made us look like 70s cops. And I said, don't adjust the pictures. Like, I can't remember what I was asking it to, but I'm like, leave the pictures alone. And it like filled out my mustache. It made you look like a prison guard, and it wouldn't not do it. So I made the one last week, and we talked about Cardi B. So she's in there and she's like prominent in the thing. And also,
where can I find this?
youtube.com/theballerlifestyle. Also on the thumbnail are two just random dudes. I think they think that's us, but it's two guys, but it's also the same guy. I think it's just one guy twice. And then Raygun is like, the Y in Raygun is like clipped out. It's like kind of there and kind of not. And then I'm like, hey, take out those two guys and fix the episode 593 graphic and change and fix Raygun so it says Raygun. And then it would be like, okay, no problem. And then it would just give me the exact same thing again. It would change nothing. So I just put it up anyway. Anyway, we'll try it again this week. See what kind of thumbnail they come up with. Check it out. The Baller Lifestyle Podcast on YouTube. Are you seeing it, Ed?
I saw something with Cardi B and somebody I didn't even know who it was.
Who are those guys? I think they think that's us. I think ChatGPT. So it's an imperfect.
I thought we referenced somebody that I just forgot about.
I don't know. I wouldn't know who that is. It's just two random ass white guys, which makes sense. Ed, we're down to, oh my God, we got 38 minutes. Who died this week?
Well, we're not going to rush past this guy because I read his obit and he's pretty fucking impressive. Yeah. Bobby Cain, the first black student to graduate from integrated high school, like Brown Board of Ed. We heard about the Little Rock Nine where Jerry Jones was trying to prevent them. This was like a year before that. This dude died, 85 years old, Bobby Cain, Tennessee. He said the first like day or two, it was okay. He heard, some racial slurs, but he was
probably used to that.
But right, because that's like just life in Tennessee in 1950s. Yeah. But then the segregationists found out about it.
Right.
And then they like swarmed in, and he said they went through it and like it was terrible. And then when and it sucked for this guy because they integrated the high school, but not the high school sports teams. So he was a football player, and then like he switched for his senior year, couldn't play football, like couldn't play in the band. There were certain things he did that were like, hey, that's not integrated.
Well, you can't tackle black skin, Ed.
Right?
It's just not. It's not allowed.
And
God doesn't want that.
this dude went through shit, and he's like, nobody coached us or anything. And so when he graduated, like he did other things, but part of his life's mission, he traveled around and helped coach incoming high school students who were going to newly integrated schools.
That's
like,
amazing.
This is what you need to do. Yeah. This guy was a fucking
gave his
dude.
life purpose.
Bobby Cain, R.I.P.
That's awesome.
Hero.
Good for him. Yeah, amazing guy.
R.I.P. Bill Ferrario, former Packers and University of Wisconsin lineman, 47 years old.
Oh no,
died at home. We don't know.
Yeah, it's probably similar to this next guy.
Yeah. R.I.P. Rudi Johnson, former Bengals running back. He played with like Ocho Cinco, kind of Chad Johnson.
He was a beast. He was
a good running back.
Like a lot of running backs, he was fucking really dominant for like a season and a half.
Yeah. 45.
Yeah.
He talked openly about CTE, thoughts, and he died by suicide. Very sad.
Very sad, yeah.
It's unclear. Some people say definitely not RIP. Some people say, misunderstood. Assata Shakur, who was formerly known as Joanne Chesimard, who was the number one. When you would like go to the post office when you were a kid and you saw the top 10 wanted, she was number one for like most of our childhood.
Oh, that's pretty
Black
badass.
Liberation Army member, 78 years old, died in Cuba. She shot and killed a New Jersey state trooper.
Oh yeah.
But there were question marks about what went on.
Sure.
And
self-defense.
Who knows? But Castro, just wanting to say fuck you to all things US, was
amazing.
Like, yeah, we'll have you. And so she lived the rest of her life in Cuba. But
that's awesome. Yeah.
She died.
Yes.
And then, this just got the spidey senses. I saw a report. This is not RIP.
Yeah.
But that old nun that used to cheer for Loyola Chicago, Sister Jean, she announced her sudden retirement due to health concerns, 106. Now, what was retiring from? What? Just sitting courtside in a wheelchair? What was she retiring? Was she doing nunning stuff?
Is she like teaching classes? Is she still whacking kids?
She's whacking with the ruler.
Knuckles? Yeah, with the ruler.
Yeah, like 6.
Being real mean because she wasn't allowed to be a lesbian.
Like, do you think if they just turn on the air conditioner at a high setting, she just like dust? Like,
I mean, 106. And this is a documentable 106. This isn't like in India or Mexico where somebody's claiming to be 106 and you're like, well, there's no records.
She's wearing the ears. But it's one of those things like, she retired, but
from what?
106. Like, I thought, if she's lived a good life, wouldn't God want to call her up at this point?
You'd think. Yeah, you would think so.
Like, we don't know Sister Jean murdered a hobo in the 70s. She also killed a state trooper, and that's why God hasn't called her up.
Yeah. No, that could be the reason. Yeah, you never know. You just don't know what's going on with her. And it's like he doesn't need her.
Because you want to live a good life, long life. But 106 makes me think God's like, keep her down there.
Yeah. With
her yellow and black scarf.
One wonders because God needs a lot of 4-year-olds in Gaza right now. He needs them, and he sometimes he just needs their limbs. He's like, oh, give me a leg and an arm because I'm God and I need it.
He loves hungry kids in Gaza too.
Yes, yeah. Hey, let them starve. I only give them what they can handle because I'm God. But the Sister Jean, you're good.
Yeah, and now she's like, she was hoping to tap out. She's like, I'm too old to watch basketball anymore. And he's like, stay down there. Just keep it. Anyway.
She's trying to quit.
I'm just saying, we will be talking about her again on the show.
She's not going to make it through midnight mass on December 24th.
She's going to die of a broken heart pretty soon.
Okay, let's talk some sports.
My name is Brian. They call me the other guy. I host a podcast show. I'll give hetero life a try. If you see something on my hand that makes you think I'm not a man, It's just my cool rings, you see. They're as sparkly as can be. A might old Troy on DVD.
And sports. What is
By the way,
going on in the world of sports?
Was it last week when we talked about Redford, or the week before? You know, his death notice. But I turned on Netflix or something the other day, and one of his movies was like one of the things they popped up, and it's like, God damn, he was handsome.
Good looking.
So good looking.
That one picture of him and Paul Newman playing ping pong on the set, aka table tennis on the set of, I assume, Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. I mean, they got the shorts on. It's like an action shot. I'm like, hey, come here and let me suck both your dicks right now. Like, you guys are too beautiful. You're too gorgeous.
It's too many good looking guys on the set. Like you can't do that. You need to counterbalance that with a fucking Clint Howard. You can't put both those guys on the set together.
It's too much.
It could be a combustible situation.
It's just there's dampness. Everyone's like, hey, bring in the dehumidifiers on the set. Yeah, it's too wet around here. There's just too much dampness on the set. We're not sure what's going on.
So Fox, they got their big noon kickoff, which is too early, these games, and they put their like top Fox college football game on.
What do you mean, noon? Noon is too early? It's 9 a.m. for you.
9 a.m. for you.
Oh, it's noon for noon is too early for you to watch college football? 12 o'clock?
3:30 is the perfect time to start.
That's the afternoon. That's the second game. You can't watch a game at 12 o'clock on set because you got soccer practice or games. You got family obligations.
There's stuff like that, but also it's just anyway.
There's football games on Fox.
Yeah, and they've added this year Dave Portnoy to their crew.
So he's like their Pat McAfee.
And he's trying to really like lean into it. He went on a rant about lightning delays in sports, and he's like, I don't know why we have to have the delays. If you get struck, so be it. Like, he's just
he's the hot take machine.
Everything has come up Millhouse for this dude. Everything has come up Portnoy. Yeah. And so he can't even sympathize with the fact that they're just trying to keep people from not getting struck by lightning.
Well, he's a bad combination of a few things, Ed. Because I'm
bad dude.
Yeah. Well, Bostonian, right?
Misogynist.
Yeah. Yes. All those. Yes. Rich.
Yeah.
White. But the most important one, Ed, the most important factor, degenerate gambler. So of course he doesn't care if somebody gets struck by lightning. He's got Boston College plus 3.5. You know, like what's like, let's get this game, let's get it in. I got a parlay going.
He's aggrieved. He's the aggrieved.
Yes, he's the aggrieved white man.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Poor guy. He's also 5'7", and let's talk about the way he runs. Ed pointed out the way he runs.
We've seen enough video evidence. It's terrible. It's embarrassing. You can't run in public if that's what it looks like. You got to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I got a bad hip. I can't run.
Yeah. No, you can't. Yeah, no, it's like that guy. It's like that Fanatics guy that threw out the first pitch.
I one time tailgated with a buddy. I didn't know he couldn't throw. So we're throwing the football.
No.
And I was like, are you normally a lefty? Because what I just saw is fucking unfortunate. No, look bad. And I nobody talked about it. And I was like, I make sure I never will throw. I haven't been to a tailgate with him, but like I can't do that.
No, you can't. You can't put him in that position because it puts you in a weird position because you want to make fun of him, but you can't. So you're just like, but then you're like, I'm the guy that's playing catch with a guy that puts it.
Right.
I went to a Dodger game a couple weeks ago, and an F1 driver, Sergio Checo Perez, threw out the first pitch, and I was like, all right, can't wait to see this. And first of all, they announced him. And they had to call out the grounds crew and put down the tarp because it was also nurses appreciation night at the ballpark.
Oh, yeah.
So this F1 driver comes out and they announce him, and then all of a sudden the entire infield is awash in juices. Like juices are pouring over the
saw
sides.
that scene in Bull Durham where they were in a slump and they needed to wet the field.
Yes.
Cancel the game.
Yes, that's basically what happened. The nurses saturated the field with their juices when they saw that when this Checo Perez was announced. People were wearing like Checo Perez like gear. I'm like, well, this guy's a driver. Like, you don't even know what he looks like. He's pretty handsome. But I was like ready for him to like not be able to throw. And then so it's like he's gonna throw out the first pitch. And for some reason he walked behind the mound. And I was like, oh, I don't think he's watched much baseball. I don't think he knew where you threw from. So he threw from behind the mound, and yes, he did he put it like a shot put, but it was not a 50 Cent or Mariah Carey throw. It like made it to the catcher, but it was just kind of like lobbed in a weird way. It didn't look great,
but it didn't go 30 feet to the left.
Yeah, he looked like he was from another country, but he was like semi-athletic, so he was able to do it. So it wasn't like as embarrassing as it should have been.
So I was reading. Cal State Bakersfield had a beloved head coach for the past 14 years. But
this is in football or basketball?
Basketball.
They don't have a football team. Yeah, basketball.
But one of his assistants got pinched for human trafficking, weapons, and drug charges. So the head coach had to step down. That's a tough phone call to get. You're not an assistant.
What's he know?
He was trafficking.
He was
pulling the season 2 of The Wire.
Look, Ed, this is fucking Bakersfield.
That's north.
That's middle. It's north middle. It's
like
middle
territory.
Yes. It's meth. It's oil. It's where James Dean died. Like, it's just out in the fucking middle of nowhere. It's just sad dust. Like, everybody needs a side hustle, and this guy had to do a little trafficking.
Some guys
he had some farm workers' children.
Yes.
He's
like,
Buicks.
I've got a handful of Ukrainian women that need to find a home.
Now, I don't know what the head coach had to do with it, unless he was like Tony Soprano and he had to get a taste. Give me I don't know what you're doing. Give me a taste.
Or maybe it was a situation where they're like, your judgment, you hired a fucking trafficker.
And he's like, we're in Bakersfield. We're not even Cal State San Marcos over here. We're not even Cal State Channel Islands. We're Cal State or Monterey. We're in Cal State Bakersfield.
That's where Buckets was from, right? Bakersfield, where what was the clown, the rodeo clown?
Yes, Baskets.
Baskets, not Buckets.
That's where he was from. Yes.
Yeah, very dusty.
Very dusty, shitty, sad place where trafficking is the norm, I'm sure.
And Louis Anderson passed as a woman there.
But easily passed as a woman. Yes.
Former Seahawks running back Shaun Alexander announced he and his wife are expecting baby number 14. 14 kids.
Oh, look. These all came out of the same vagina? And these are vaginal.
They work in the fields? No, this is the mom. It's the same mom, I think.
Yeah. But there's no way. There's
20. They have kids in their 20s now.
That puss has got to be blowed out. Yeah, how are you going to have a 20-year-old and a 0?
Oh, that looks like that looks like the kitchen door to Arnold's and Happy Days, just swinging open. Like,
I mean, how and it's like a hot dog down a hallway. Now I imagine that Shaun Alexander from Alabama. Look, I bet he's got he's working with something pretty substantial.
Sure, he probably paved the way for childbirth to be pretty easy.
Yeah, right. He opened things up. He loosened things up. I mean,
how like when a quarterback completes his first 6 passes, all of a sudden the run game opens up. Shaun Alexander, he's opening things up.
Fair. That's too many children. We don't have enough resources.
And he's not a farmer in 1842. You're not going to lose as many on the way. And I they're rich, less rich with all these kids, but he's still married.
Running back rich is not quarterback rich. He doesn't have Phil Rivers money.
He was on the cover of Madden. I think it was before they moneyballed the position.
Fuck, Ed. We're trying to do things in 45 minutes here, and now we got to do a.
I'm looking it up.
Is this guy?
You're looking it up?
I looked it up.
Do career earnings.
I'll try. Is he worth $1 billion or maybe just $1 million? How fucking
He was a
rich
Redskin in like the last year of his career,
Yeah,
but
look, this guy balled
Redskins
out.
got the non-touchdown scoring version of him.
This guy balled out for a couple years. He was the MVP of the league, as I recall.
Yeah.
He was that good. He was really fucking good for the Seattle Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
But he was still a running back, and this was like the early 2000s.
He won MVP in 05.
05. I'm going to guess that Shaun Alexander's career earnings, I'm going to guess he played about 8-9 years. I'm going to say his career earnings were a robust and nothing to sneeze at, $42 million.
Okay, good guess.
Yep.
He signed an 8-year, $62 million contract, but it looks like his career earnings was slightly over $34 million, and the net worth estimate is $12 to $15 million.
It's a nice live. I mean, look, you can have as many kids as you want. You got $12 million,
right?
I think. You know, like he's from Alabama, right? He went to Alabama, so he's you know, he probably lives in Nashville or something, somewhere in the South. He's got a big old spread that cost him $800,000, and he's doing well. That said, every shot does not need to be on goal. You know, waste one.
Yeah, right in the dirt.
Put one on her stomach once in a while. How is she still knock-upable at this point? I mean, this woman needs to be studied. 14 babies?
Yeah,
one vagina?
His wife, how old is wife age?
Wife age. Well, she's got 20-year-old kids. She's got to be in her 40s, right?
Okay. Wait a second. All right, Valerie Alexander.
Doesn't look like a Valerie.
All right.
Valerie, call on me. Valerie.
46 years old.
46. That's too old to be having kids.
Well, that, sure.
Yes.
But also, 46. How old is their oldest child?
20 years old. Look, she's having them every 18 months, Ed.
His oldest is 22 years old. So 14 in a 22-year span. My God.
He could have there's potential he's got a grandkid out there. Like he could have a grandkid older than his actual kid. It's the mind boggles.
They can't as much money as he has. Let's go. All right, I'm going through the names. We got the names.
Oh no.
Heaven was born in 03.
Nevaeh.
Trinity, second born. Eden. All right, we got a Bible theme going.
Biblical theme. Yep.
Joseph.
Oh, yep. He's Jesus' dad.
Justice.
I don't know about that. No.
Temple. Are they going
University? Oh, yeah, interesting.
Or maybe big John Chaney fans.
Yeah,
Mark Macon.
Dr. Bill Cosby.
Honor.
Yeah.
Jedediah.
Isn't that his
name?
Jedediah Springfield.
Torah. Now we're definitely wading in the Jewish waters.
They might be like in the 12 tribes or something.
Very sad. Ninth born passed away in 17.
Of course.
Eternity.
It's just odds.
They didn't. Yeah. Eternity was the 10th born. Hosanna.
Eternity. It'd be crazy if Eternity was the one that died. I mean, not making fun of that.
Hope.
It'd be ironic.
12th born. Judea. There's a lot of Jewish stuff.
Yeah, there is. I'm telling you, this could be a 12 tribes situation.
And now the 14th child. What's your guess? What's your guess on the 14th's name?
Gary.
I'm going to say Latkes.
Okay. Has it been named yet?
No, they haven't named it, but
I have to keep up with that.
They're leaning hard into the Jew thing.
Faith. Yeah.
I'm thinking of the Passover dinners I've had with the in-laws.
Right.
Latkes.
Yeah. Could be. Yeah. Or what?
Bitter
I don't
herb.
know.
I don't know.
Brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matzah. All right, this final story is a little inside baseball, but
it really is.
It's important because one of our dear friends has been really. He's Javert, and
Oh yes,
Kyle Shanahan is his Jean Valjean.
there is not. There are, other than a couple of our female listeners, there is no one that got your
Like-
Les Mis Rob reference. And I know, look, we know you like to take in a lot of musical theater, Ed, where you see Rent on Broadway. You go to all the shows. Cats.
All right, Moby Dick and Ahab. Come on, I'm trying to elevate the.
I
Hey,
love
look,
it.
it was a novel first.
Yes.
It was a novel first.
This
Brock
Jason.
Purdy.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's status up in the
Yeah.
air again. He played.
Yeah.
But
Oh, he did play?
Yeah, but he's experiencing toe soreness.
Oh, so he's out again. So he came back, which Jason
his
said he would not be.
His status is up in the air, which is the worst thing for Chase to do. The worst thing.
The mind boggles that Jason legitimately thinks that NFL coaches,
He's owed. He
It's-
keeps talking about he's an important owner of the league.
their duty is to fantasy owners, not their team. It's more important that they give out fantasy information because the fantasy makes the league go, Ed. And that's
It would stop being a league without fantasy.
And did you notice he was like, notice how all the games are so boring. Nothing would happen without fantasy. And then ever since he said that, there's been insanely entertaining games every single
Last-second
week.
Games, yeah, insane.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, let's do some. How much time we got left? Oh my God, 15 minutes. Let's do some emails. No, that's not it. Hold on. That was a good song though. All I need is Tekashi 69.
He's so easy to hate.
Juggalos and the Beebs.
Time he likes to waste.
What was our Takashi
His
last
calls
time?
are far from great.
What, Tekashi?
What was our story last week? He was ratting on somebody.
He's ratting. He's just a rat. He loves to rat people out.
He seems down on his luck.
Also, he's always working out and he's doughier than I am. It's like, look,
Well,
you're not getting the game.
He's getting rolled in the bathrooms at
That's
the
true.
the gym.
It's a 24-hour fitness. Yeah.
Annoying, plus so fucking boring.
And worthless.
But he's got nothing else to do. And he's even worse than this. His faults are useless shit. He's fat and got big tits. He's Manuel in Gardenia.
Our 45-minute timer's been done a huge favor, as well as our listeners' ears, as there are no voicemails this week. So we could just jump into the emails. Woo. I heard you guys are quitting. Well, I'll keep one salty for you, Brian. That is from Deep Dark Nuts. I don't know what he's keeping salty for me.
His nuts?
Is that a threat? Is it his deep?
I think it's a threat.
Only one of them? He's only got one nut?
Yeah.
Or
Or is the other one for me? Is he keeping one salty for me?
One each. That's nice.
Okay. That's kind of
Here's another one. Dear Brian and Ed, with the new 45-minute hard out, I have a couple questions. One, should the timer run during Indeed commercials? No, it's not Indeed. It's ZipRecruiter.
But we're providing content in our 45 minutes.
I don't know if I'm supposed to do a ZipRecruiter commercial. I'm not doing one. I forgot. Two, shouldn't Patreon subscribers get more than 5 of the 45 minutes? Yes.
Yes.
Lastly,
We gave you more than that.
the retirement talk has set off panic in the baller lifestyle community, causing many to ask, are you two more like Brett Favre or Barry Sanders? I'll take Barry Sanders. What Patreon donation amount from the listeners would cause you two to reconsider?
There's only one way to find out. There's only
What's next for you two? Insurance sales? Already do that. OnlyFans or moving to Florida? I do all three. I will do all three of those for the enough Patreon. Thanks. Wow. Reigning champion K-Mac Tex. Oh, that's right. K-Mac Tex won a contest that we had here before, and I can't remember what it was. It wasn't the one where I gave away my watch.
Was this the one with the well, no, Katie Shady got the champagne flutes,
the crystals, yeah. And then she sent they were beautiful and very expensive, and then she sent them to Stu because Stu, everyone was like, everyone shamed her for winning because she happened to have a personal relationship with me, as does Stu. Hey, I wish people listen to the show that I didn't know, by the way, okay? I wish I hadn't had to fucking go out and have a beer with every single person that's ever listened to the show. I wish, but I'm just that good, okay? Then she sent him to Stu, who really wanted to win him, and then one of them broke. So I think it's the one that doesn't have my name on it. I think it's the other person's name. So it's very fitting.
Shame. That's a shame.
Very sad. Thank you, K-Mac Tex. Hello, Brian and Ed.
The unfunny glass
is the least funny glass. It was the one that would like to explain things very specifically. Hello, Brian and Ed. Several NFL teams gave a moment of silence to a guy who tweeted on September 3rd, 2018, the following statement. Fact. A NFL player is much more likely to be arrested for a serious crime than a police officer is likely to wrongly shoot an unarmed black man. It's an important thing to share, I guess. There were 135 shootings of unarmed black people from 2015 to 2021. I know that at least one of you closely follows NFL headlines. Do either of you know how many serious crimes NFL players committed for this same time frame? Keep up the good work, gentlemen. That is from all texting and no tweeting. I will just say it. It's kind of an unfair comparison because you're comparing someone that has a very important job that does a lot for the community with a cop. And I don't like it's just not the same thing. I'm with the NFL. I'll take the NFL players there.
Day long. I wasn't sure what he's arguing. Is he arguing that it's fine to shoot unarmed black people?
He's arguing. What is that buzzing sound? Is that coming from my resident? Oh, you know what it is? It's my dryer. You probably can't hear it on the thing. I can hear my dryer from here. No, he's saying that it's he's saying that that's an unfair comparison because cops shoot a lot of black people.
The one thing about the moment of silence guy, tweets from when he was like 17 were resurfacing, and just weird stuff like, we need Libya to give us all their profits on oil. And it's like, what 17-year-old cares about that?
That's kind of weird.
It's like that I'm not getting into it again, but yeah.
I won't get into it either, but you should I would encourage. I don't know anything. I'm not interested really, but I will say his wife seems pretty sus.
Oh, the beauty pageant?
Yeah, pretty sus. That's all I'm saying.
Reality contestant.
She's got a lot of very interesting background on her. Could be a honeypot. I don't know. I don't know if honeypots actually exist.
I don't know.
If there was one, she could be one.
Seems like someone who really wanted to be famous.
Could be. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's fine.
Okay, Ed, let's go. That's it. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, and who knows how long we'll go on Patreon because we got a lot to talk about still.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of time. We got 10 minutes left at least. I bet you it goes longer than that.
Yep.
We appreciate you. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, thank you for listening. Go to our YouTube, share it there, do whatever you need to do. For Patreon subscribers, hold on. We're about to get to that.
Well, it's time for Now Sports segment on the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. Now Sports. I'm talking about the segment now. Now Sports segment.
Again,
we got to do more than 5 minutes for K-Max text.
What were you saying? Gross, but
yeah,
I think I had a leaky tea bag in my tea because I'm tasting like some leaves.
Yeah, earth.
Like a little earthy in the bottom of my tea.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you don't need to make that noise. I mean, we got you. Yeah, just
that's for all our ASMR homies.
Swish a little water in there. Yeah. Okay, Ed. What is going on in the world of things that are not, in fact, sports?
Conjoined twins Abby and Brittany Hensel were spotted holding a newborn, fueling speculation that they gave birth. Look, I want everybody to find love and happiness. That is some kind of fetish if someone did that one.
I encourage people to live their lives. I believe
everyone should be happy.
Obviously, there's a God when he makes something born with two heads, like that's God's plan for them is that they have two heads.
Right at the neck.
Now, should they be allowed to reproduce? I mean, look, I would say do whatever you want, I guess. But like, it's weird to look at. And also, like, look, one time, Ed.
Oh,
one time when I was a kid.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. All right, yeah, go with the story of your kid, and then I just read a key detail.
Okay, you give me the detail. I'll give you my analogy. One time when I was a kid, I was over at my friend Steve's house, and Steve's dad.
Sex with conjoined twins.
Yeah, we spit. What does even count as a spit? Shit,
Oh,
they had two heads.
Eskimo brothers with conjoined
yeah.
sisters.
Yeah, we did a Eiffel Tower. We did the high five.
Yeah.
And out in the back there was a possum on the fence, and the possum had like dropped some of its babies on the ground, and the possum was on the fence and the babies were on the ground, and they were like, like doing what. And the dad is like, what the fuck do I do with this? And he called animal control, and he's like, what am I gonna do? And they're like, just like
take a shovel.
Yeah, get rid of them. And so he took the possum babies and he flushed them down the toilet. And what I would say to you is this: like if you're a physician, I'm not talking eugenics here, but if something comes out and it looks like that, maybe just get a hefty bag, tie it off.
So
and put it with the medical waste. Who's gonna be like, hey, where's my two-headed baby? I lost my two-headed baby. You'd be like, ma'am, look at it. Here, I'm going to show it to you. What do you think? Oh, put it in a fucking trash bag is what I think. That's what you should do with that thing. Okay? Should it reproduce? I would say no. Look, what can I say? Go on.
So I haven't done enough research, but anecdotal evidence over the years, it seems like one is just along for the ride. Like
other than Chang and Eng, who were easily separated,
had full conversations. But I'm saying, like, it seems like one is just kind of drifting.
Yes, yeah, it's like,
and I'm here. They're talking about, do they have a baby? Neither Abby, Brittany, nor Abby's husband Josh Bowling has publicly commented on the identity of the child. Yeah, Josh Bowling. Do you think they met on like an app? Well, and it's just like a focus. She's like, I just got to warn you, my sister and I are awfully close. Yeah. We're very close. It's like, hey, family. I get it. She's like, no, we're really close. I mean, if you want her to come on the date with us, that's a little weird, but sure, we could try it. No, she's gonna be like with us.
I picture them trying like a Hunchback of Notre Dame type of thing where she's like, oh, I just got this it's like a
it's like
large
goiter
fist. Yeah. And she's like covered up. She's like
a hoodie.
Yeah.
A hoodie. Like, what's going on over there?
And then eventually they got a reveal. And it's like a real cute reveal. And they're like, and he's like, oh, honey, I would have loved you, parasitic twin or not. And then it's like we can be we can have a happy family together, or they would make it work, and it would be cute. It would be like a cute rom-com.
So happy. Like I'm genuinely, I know I've spent the last 5 minutes shitting on this situation, but like it is beautiful that like they found. Hopefully he's considered married to both of them, because like, like I hope he's kind to both of them, but it's very nice they found someone. But like,
look,
situation.
I should be canceled for this. I think there's another conjoined twins where one is maybe married and then the other one is trans, and so it's like there's just a lot going on, and look, we've come a long way since the Nick, Ed. Like, right. Chang and Eng could have been separated probably with the scalpel. Like they were easily,
but Abby and Brittany, they are attached to the neck.
No, this is like what Elvis had. Elvis had that parasitic twin, and that was like that he ate in the womb.
My twin, Jesse Garin.
Yes, and it's just like, how is this? we can look inside of the woman's body and see what's happening before it happens. And some things we can live with, and some things we just cannot. Oh, look, and I'm not talking about just parasitic twins. Of course, I'm also talking about identical twins, but only when they become adults. They're very cute when they're children, of course, identical twins, and they dress alike, and they're, oh, look, they finish each other's thoughts. You get about 15 and you're dressing alike and you're looking alike. We need you guys to different directions, because the rest of us are skeeved
on
out.
Different coasts.
There's, speaking of baskets, he had those twin brothers
right
on baskets, and they are known. I know somebody that's seen them.
Are they like comedians or something? They're famous.
I know they're DJs on the show. Yeah, they do. They have an act in Ed. Yeah. They jog together, like around Venice Beach area. And when they jog like in unison, in like, like they're marching, like they're
they're programmed to do so.
Yes, Ed. And like, who the fuck wants to see that? No one wants to see that. No one wants that in their lives.
I'll take it one step further. Yeah. Don't like jogging. I don't like people exercising in unison.
What about
especially
couples?
Not couples?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Who has the same pace as their significant other?
I see this couple jogging, and they're just having conversations, and I'm like, how could you possibly have this much to talk about? You're fucking married to each other. You're together all the time,
right?
You need to go on a run. Head. Yeah. You need to have your own. You get your fucking Metallica going.
I
you're
see
in
it all
Metallica.
The time where I'll see couples in Hoboken. They're chatting. They're chatting while they're what? What are we doing as a society?
What about these cab drivers that are on the phone?
Yeah,
who are they talking to?
There's too much talking.
Who's got this much to say?
Oh
God! Oh, our timers went off at the same time. We got other stories to get to. K-Mac Tex.
And look at that. We're gonna keep giving. It's just trying to keep the offense on schedule, right? You don't want too many 3rd and 9s. You want to keep the offense on schedule.
I tend to bloviate. What else?
Larry Wilcox claims Erik Estrada had him fired from Chips. Years later, they became best friends. I read this. It was like he was on a podcast and he's talking about it. I had blocked my memory of the Coy and Vance years where they replaced with the dude with the butt part.
That was a contract dispute, though, right? Because Coy and that was it.
That was assumed. It was he left for contract reasons. It was Estrada was flexing, and he's like, "I can come back. I need to be paid X, and you need to get rid of some of." I think they kept Getreyer, but they axed a handful of people.
They brought in Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner was on Chips. They brought in Bruce Jenner, and they brought in Newport Beach Speedway motorcycle champion Bruce Penhall to be like the kid, like the rookie in training.
And again, I read this, and they said Estrada and his reps didn't decline comment. But the story Wilcox is giving is that he was like, I could be pissed off and feel cheated.
Yeah.
Or I could lean into it and be like, you know what, I'm going to become best friends with Estrada, and then they became close that way. But he definitely makes it seem like Estrada was like, we need to get to, back in the day, you need to get to 6 seasons for syndication.
Yeah. Yep.
And so after 4 years, it was time to negotiate. And it's like, you want to get to that 6? You want that money? Okay, you're going to do a lot of things, including axing John.
You got to get that 100 episodes now. And also, like, Larry Wilcox has a lot of reason to be mad, because originally he was supposed to be the star.
Fraud?
Well, that too. Yes.
Yeah.
Also doing that commercial for your book.
Right.
He's probably very happy about that. But he was supposed to be the star of the show. He's a handsome white guy. Now, I will say he is a little low on charisma. I don't know who cast that show.
He certainly was in my book commercial.
He definitely was. I didn't realize till I read this story that he was in NAMM. So he kind of had that 1,000-yard stare from NAMM. Yes. Yeah. So
Fucking dude was on the river to Colonel Kurtz. He was struggling.
Yeah, he was just happy to be he was happy to be in LA on the 105 freeway and not face down in the muck in Da Nang with his buddies, you know, like he made it out alive. So good for him. Good for Larry Wilcox. Good for him having a good attitude. And
He
also
killed Ponch with kindness.
He really did. He killed Ponch with kindness. Now, interesting that Ponch, we've learned via our buddy Angelo, he'll never hear this because he'll never pay for Patreon. Angelo, our boxing correspondent, he's the one that alerted me. Look, this whole time I was thinking Erik Estrada was Mexican. He's Puerto Rican.
That's right. I had forgotten that he pointed that out to us.
Yeah, but also he had an Italian name. The character is Italian, right? Frank Poncherello is not. Francis Poncherello is not a Puerto Rican's name. That's an Italian name. So,
but I never, even though that name, I always assumed he was Mexican. Like
me too.
Even that name, he never gave off Italian vibes.
No, he definitely didn't. He
gave off Latin lover vibes.
LA, you know, you figure he's Mexican. Yeah. We don't have a lot of Puerto Ricans out here, so that was a surprise.
New York City gets lots of Puerto Ricans.
Yeah,
not on the California Highway Patrol.
No, absolutely not. What else, Ed?
Oh, this is not a great look.
Yeah.
Some beloved comics.
Yeah.
So Marc Maron and Shane Gillis slammed the Riyadh Comedy Festival as Chappelle, Bill Burr, Kevin Hart, Pete Davidson, and others are performing in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Real money on the line, but like,
I heard these guys are getting like $1 million.
I read one of the guys. It might have been Shane Gillis. I think he said he turned down like 400, and he was on the very low end of what was offered.
So Tim Dillon,
Whitney Cummings.
Oh yeah, does she have integrity? Like she'll
no. Well, wasn't she good friends with that Chris DiStefano guy?
Chris D'Elia,
not DiStefano. D'Elia.
DiStefano's a good guy.
Yeah.
But Tim Dillon was saying that he got $350,000. And then because he's fucking hilarious, he went on his podcast and he was talking about how it was great to go over and work for guys that use slave labor to build other buildings. And apparently MBS didn't like that and fired Tim Dillon. And Tim Dillon's like, what? I'm doing it for the fucking money. I don't care. It's a lot of money. I want the money. And
I would not want to get on MBS's bad side.
No, I wouldn't either.
He's allowed to kill U.S. citizens.
He is.
It's totally fine to kill U.S. citizens for that guy.
Totally fine.
So I would not fuck with him.
It is tough because I don't look, there's a moral issue here, right? You have to make a moral decision here that am I going to take fundamentally bad people's money? Now I'm poor. I would take it in a fucking heartbeat.
I'm looking at the cost of college coming up. If they offered us $350,000 to do a podcast,
we're on our way.
We're on our way. I will do it tomorrow.
100%.
But these big names, these are fucking rich guys, and it's like you can afford to take a stance.
Yeah.
So I applaud, even though I would take that bag. I applaud Maron and Gillis for being fuck these dudes.
Yeah, I don't think Maron got the offer, but he wouldn't go. He wouldn't go.
He definitely wouldn't go.
Yeah. What they don't talk about is that, like, because this is public, but like Beyonce, others play like these princes'
birthday
parties and stuff. Yeah, and
for all the time,
big money, like insane amounts of money. So look, it's a bad look. I look up to Bill Burr so much, and I just feel like he's a guy.
And he always says the right thing. This one hurts the most. Like the other guy is like, whatever. But Bill Burr, he usually just calls out bullshit and stuff and talks about the evils of the super rich. And he's going to perform for MBS. Like, oh no.
Yeah. I would like to hear. I'll tune into his podcast to see what he says about that. What else?
Finally, Cardi B said she spent $13,000 on a diamond butt crack piercing but then lost it in the toilet. What?
Where do
You can't even see it. If it's your ass. I guess it's the same as a tramp stamp. Like you're not seeing it. It's for other use.
Let's call my daughter. See what she says about this.
Butt crack piercing.
Yeah, she'll know about this. She's pretty in tune to this kind of thing. On my phone is almost out of
Stephon Diggs, jar it loose. Terp.
Great terp.
Hello?
Right.
No, you.
Oh, no.
Yes?
No, there's people talk. Oh, you busy?
I'm with John.
Okay. So this will be quick. You're on the Baller Lifestyle podcast right now. Hey, Ryan. Say hi to Ed.
What? Hi, Ed.
How are you, Ryan?
I'm good.
Okay. Ryan, Cardi B, she lost her diamond butt crack piercing in the toilet. Do you know about this?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
So explain to me where does one get their butt crack pierced? Like, how does that work?
At the top, I hope.
So,
Yeah.
So it'd be a specific type of surface piercing. They can put them anywhere on the body. So as long as they have that type of jewelry in the implements, they can do that for you. You can even get one on your butt crack.
Oh, I could? So it's just anywhere there's skin, they can pierce the skin. It does it even on butt cracks.
So Ryan, if you're looking for a Christmas idea for your dad, maybe that's it. Something to pierce his butt with.
Yeah.
Ryan,
That's a really good idea.
Should I get something pierced? Do you think that would be a lot?
I'll make him look young
No,
in his 20s again.
Do it.
What, Ryan?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Be youthful.
Yeah, I'm pretty youthful, right? Like I'm the youngest dad of all your friends, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're busy. I appreciate you weighing in. I appreciate you helping us with that
Have a good
question.
night.
I knew you'd be the expert. Say hi to your boyfriend Jad for me. Okay, you're the best. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Okay.
Love you.
Goodbye.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, let's wrap it up there. Hold on, I gotta get the song.
We gave lots of extra content for.
We did. This is what we do. We
givers.
We kept it within the allotted time, roughly around the allotted time, and we blew it out. We did a good show, as we always do. And hey, look for sometime this week. Look for the new YouTube thumbnail. We'll see what they come up with. For Ed Daily, my name is Brian Beckner. This has been episode number 594 of the Baller Lifestyle Podcast.
I bet the thumbnail will include butt piercing.
We'll see. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Broadcasting weekly, that's what we do with Easy Ed Daily and the man Jay Stewart. Brian Beckner, quick.